actually dispatched to this property here at 2600 Broadway Southeast at about 1 a.m. in regards to a possible commercial burglary in progress. Now, when they came onto the property, they made contact with the caller, who said that he had seen a suspicious person possibly trespassing on the property, who appeared to be armed with a gun. So naturally, officers responded, as well as canine. They conducted a search of the property at the owner's request. They also searched for anybody with the dog and didn't find an individual, but what they stumbled upon were 6 horses. And they found that these horses, some of which were very malnourished, appeared to be very malnourished, were left on this property with no food and no water. The officers, of course, not being trained in livestock or in animal welfare, were still able to determine that these horses were in grave condition. They made the phone calls necessary to get livestock inspectors out here, but knew that it would be a few hours before a response was going to come from livestock. So the officers could not find it in their hearts to leave these animals. They actually found some hay on the property. They cut the twine on the hay and they put hay into all of the stalls, and then they filled up all the water for all the animals inside of the stalls. The officers tell me that almost immediately the horses began to eat and drink ravenously. They're starving, they're thirsty. The temperatures have been pretty high here in Albuquerque the last several days, and it's unknown how long they've gone without food and water.
You know, they need vitamins, they need minerals, they need quality feed, they need clean water, and they're not getting that. 3 of these horses are in really bad shape. 3 of them are in semi-bad shape. And a scoring system is how we rate the condition of the animals from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. And there's 2 of them that are definitely 1s, and 1 of them is probably a 2. And they need attention right now. What we've seen is his feet was growing out real bad. He's walking back on his ankles. It had really long hair. For summertime, the hair is dead. It has lice, it appears like. He's probably got internal pesticides, and he's just, he needs to be veterinarian care immediately. And the horses should be fine. I don't think anything's in risk of dying immediately, but if they're not taken care of now, they could be in a few days. The owners have agreed to relinquish the animals to us. We're going to take them to Walking in Circles, which is a animal rescue in Edgewood. We'll have the horses evaluated. Charges will be pending on this, and it'll be investigated by our local inspectors.